Hello friends, my name is Habi. Today we are going to learn HTML lists. Now to start off this lesson, we should open VS Code. And before you watch this video, make sure that you have watched my Intro to HTML and Intro to CSS video. Or at least just have a basic knowledge of HTML and CSS at your belt. Now File and then Open Folder, go to Documents and then a new folder, HTML Lists, and then Open, and then a new file called index.html. Oh wait, no, not index.html, it's meant to be index.html. And then index.css. But you might be wondering, why do I always name these files index.html and index.css? Why can't you name it another thing? Well, because index.html and index.css, you know, those index, they're the most commonly used names, because they're the ones that are most commonly used, you know, all those index. I'm going to write HTML5 and save, and then copy this path and paste it in the browser. A blank page! Wow, amazing, but really boring. It gets boring after about a little bit of time. So let's add some stuff to it. I'm going to add an UL, LI, first, second, third, fourth, and lastly, 6. Save and then reload. You see, UL means unordered list. So instead of using numbers, it's going to use bullet points. Or as some people call it, dots. But their actual name is bullet points. We can do OL instead, which stands for ordered list. Ordered list makes it so that it uses numbers instead of bullet points. Now, depending on which one you use, you can get different results. People use UL and OL for different reasons, but for this video, we're just going to be sticking to UL. Now, I'm going to write UL and then style it a little by changing the background color to crimson, you know, crimson red, and then changing the padding to 40px, pretty big, and then the box shadow 00, 40px, RGBA 0.5, and don't forget the inset. And now, why aren't these styles working? Well, they aren't working because we have to link the CSS file to the HTML file by writing link rel equals style sheet href equals index.css. That was a close call. Phew. Anyways, now we've got some beautiful styling working. But these bullet points are getting annoying. So I'm going to completely remove them by writing list style type none. point finally got removed. But does that really change anything? I mean, this gets pretty boring after some time. So let's give it a little bit of beautiful fonts. Now you might not know this already, but my favorite font to use is Varela Round. So search for Varela Round. Whoa, that took a long time. Anyways, when it's finished loading, you click on Varela Round Google Fonts. Now, you might not know how to operate Google Fonts, but it's actually very simple. If you want a specific font, you have to go down to Styles. And if you haven't selected the font, this minus sign should be a plus sign. And when it's a plus sign, you have to click on it. But since I've already selected it, it's a minus sign. And then go to import, copy everything in the style tag, and not the style since, you know, it's not really needed. Paste it, and then font family, Varela Round. And then cursive. Now, normally I would use this asterisk tag. This asterisk tag styles every single element on the page. It doesn't leave out even a single element. But since we're only going to be dealing with one tag here, so I'm going to include this in the UL. I'm not going to use the asterisk tag since we're only going to be dealing with one tag this time around. Anyways, I'm going to make it bigger. I think font size 40 pixels. Oh well, I should have done less, but this is good. So yeah, if you want to style lists, there are some special tags for it, but these things aren't really special since you can do this with any HTML tag. So you can write ULLI is child. I'm going to write even, and then I'm going to write it maybe color azure. Well, you see that now the LI tags with an even numbered position are styled. So, to make this easier, I am going to comment this out. And also, this is how comments are written in CSS. And changes from a UL to an OL. Oh yeah, because it changes to an OL, the styling doesn't work since it only styles UL. But since I don't want to be having to change it manually, I'm going to add a class to this called list. And changes from UL to .list. This means that if we change this to a different tag, the styling will still affect it, since even if we change it to a different tag, it will still have the class of list. Now I'll be able to explain it much more easily. You see that the LI tags that say second, first, and sixth, their positions are all even numbered, and even styles any tag whose position is an even number. You can do this with any tags. You can even do this with H1s or divs. case with lists. Anyways, there's also another one which is the exact opposite of that. The odd, which as its name suggests, I'm also going to add semicolon and change this one's color from azure to maybe something like gold. Much better. So the case with odd is that it styles any LIs with an odd numbered position. You see that first, third, fifth, or 1, 3, and 5 are all odd numbers. So this tag is going to affect them. Anyways, I am going to do and show you some extra special things. Now I can write list li int child, so we can directly select the li, or you can directly select what we want to style by just providing the number. Instead of using all these fancy even and odd, we can just provide the number and then do something like color. You could do Burrywood. Unfamiliar name, I know. You see, this 3, it styles any li tag that is in the third position, or in position 3. Or you can say it styles the third li tag. If we do 5, it will style the 5th li tag. Now I'm going to do 4. Yeah, for now at least. Anyways, there's just some more things that I want to show you. I can write list li int child 3n font weight bold, actually 999. Now if you look closely, you see that the li tag that says third and sixth are all styled, but why? Well, 3n selects any divided by 3. You see, 6 can be divided by 3, and 3 can also be divided by 3. But 4 and 5 cannot be divided by 3, because if 4 and 5 get divided by 3, it's going to produce a decimal number. So 3n, it styles any li tags whose position can be divided by 3. The same logic applies if we change this to something like 2n. It's going to style any li tag whose position can be divided by 2. 1n can style any li tag whose position can be divided by 1. And, all numbers can be divided by 1 except for 0. So I'm just going to change this to 3n. Anyways, I'm also going to add a padding of 40 pixels. Good. All good. I'm also going to add a font size of 40 pixels. Oh wait, it's already 40 pixels. I'm going to change this to 20 pixels. Small. And I'm going to remove this list style type, none. There we go. I've explained what HTML lists are. Ordered lists, unordered lists, int child, and all those other stuff. Anyways, that is it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel, ObaCode. Bye!